You read the instructions on the food package for cooking, you toss it in the trash, and then you immediately forget what it said as soon as you need to time how long to boil the noodles, and you pull it out of the trash and read it again. It's like checking the time on your phone, putting it away, and then forgetting to check the time. We all do this. Just leave the box on the counter until you're done cooking. But yeah, these are all random things I know you've done and everyone in the world has done. Comment below something weird you do every day. Rehearsing a conversation in your head that you'll probably never have. You need to come up with all the right points for this imaginary conversation with this imaginary person so that you always win in the end. It's like improvising comedy. You gotta get good at coming up with a good roast if someone comes at you. You know, I like her hair. Reducing the volume of the music on your car stereo so you can see better. That makes absolutely no sense. Why do these, how does that coordinate? Especially if the weather's bad. I'm just like, okay, this music's too loud. I can't see anything. Why do we think this? Having imaginary arguments in your head. Like I said, you gotta be prepared if anyone tries to step up. I did this all the time as a kid because I got bullied relentlessly, and I could never come up with a good comeback except for shut up. And sometimes it worked. They would get really mad because I kept saying that. But most of the time, they would just be mean and I couldn't think of anything funny to say back. Which is why I'm funny now. Kinda. I think so. Am I funny? I don't know. I need constant validation. It's probably why I make videos. Pretend not to see someone you know. Especially if you're just out running errands, you know, looking like a homeless man in your stained t-shirts and sweatpants, and your dirty Air Force Ones that you have never cleaned. I can't have them see me looking like that, so I'm just like, nope. They could be right behind me in line at Starbucks saying, oh, hey, Sarah, it's me, Ryan. Good to see you. And all of a sudden, I'm deaf and blind. I'm just like, nope, no one's calling my name. There ain't no one touching me on the shoulder. I just want my coffee. Rewinding the song because you zoned out. I start a song over like 5 times because I didn't appreciate it enough. You know, I gotta be 100% focused on appreciating the entire song or I have to start over. And I have an imaginary scenario going on in my head at the same time, like a music video. So if that gets buffered and messed up, I gotta start it over. Accepting the terms of agreement without reading them. If I read that whole thing, I'd be dead before I ever got close to finishing it. I could be signing my soul away to Obama and I wouldn't care. I ain't reading that. I ain't got the time. When checking the time on your phone, but you became distracted by it and completely forgot what time it is. Like literally, looking at my phone, it's 2:10, put it down. Crap, I forgot to actually register in my brain what time it was. Okay, it's 2:10. That makes no sense. That would happen to me all the time in school, like studying anything, having to read like a whole page. I would zone out in the middle, forget everything I read, and have to start over. I low-key think I might have ADHD. In order to make it in one trip, you're carrying far too much from the car. Cause I ain't a loser. I ain't doing 2 trips. Heck no. You link all the bags on your arm like hanging your clothes in the closet. You can do like 2-3 bags on each arm and then have one in your teeth, hold all the paper towels in between your legs and then shuffle to the door. And then you just drop it all in the kitchen. Avoiding holding up the line by carelessly stuffing your wallet with cash and receipts. I get so stressed out if I take too long because I know I get impatient if someone takes too long at the store. And also, how old are you? Why are you still paying with cash? That's weird. Use a credit card like a normal person and then just set a reminder to pay it off in time. Pace the house when you're on a long phone call. Well, yeah, because I hate sitting down for too long. My butt literally starts to hurt. I think I bruised my tailbone, I'm not kidding. So I have to get up and walk around. And then you lay in bed and you do that weird thing with your arm and then you might pick up a broom or something and just like poke it into the wall. Makes no sense. Purchasing plenty of fresh vegetables for a week and not using any of it. Okay, be real, it doesn't last a week. Anytime I buy fresh, raw produce, it molds in like 3 days. If I don't cook it on that same night I bought it, it's gone. I order food anyway, because as soon as I go grocery shopping, I immediately become allergic to everything I bought and I have to order food. Claiming you have plans to skip a social event when you actually have none. Having no plans is a plan. If you want to stay at home doing nothing, that's fine. I don't have to justify not wanting to go out with you. Using a smartphone while sitting on the toilet. Well, yeah. All young people look on their phone, and if you're 65 and up, you still read a newspaper, because you're old. You have to occupy your mind somehow, especially if you're going number 2. It's gonna be a while. Eating a family-sized bag of chips by yourself. Don't snack shame me. Those serving sizes are bullcrap. That's enough for a toddler, sure. I don't care if the bag is 10,000 calories. A party size is good enough for one person. I don't care if I just ate 50 servings in one. Holding your phone in your hand and looking for it. You could literally be on the phone or texting someone and you're like, crap, where's my phone? I can't find it anywhere. And that's why moms get so frustrated when you say you can't find something and it's literally right in front of you. Or moms are just wizards and they put an invisibility spell on it, and then they remove the spell as soon as you ask them to look for it, and they're like, see, it's right in front of you. They're lying. Pulling back the shower curtain to check for potential serial killers hiding behind it. That's just being smart and safe, especially if you live alone. Peel dead skin off your lips. Ew! I do that though. I do it all the time. I think they say it's a nervous behavior, like skin picking. It has a name to it, but I do that. If my lips are chapped at all, I like bite at it like a beaver until it's all soft. Waiting a few minutes after someone sits down close to you before getting up to avoid hurting their feelings. I could literally be half a millisecond away from standing up, and then this old guy sits down next to me to feed the birds like a crazy person. And I'm just like, well, I don't want to hurt this old man's feelings. He might have a heart attack and die. So I'll wait 2 minutes and then go get my hot dog. Pretending to be in a movie while listening to music on headphones and walking down the street. I would do that on the bus to school. I would put in my headphones, put on a nice soundtrack, and lean my head against the window, looking up, and imagine myself in a music video. Google yourself. Everybody's done it. You're curious. Make sure you're not some missing princess that was kidnapped 20 years ago. You never know. Pretend to text or talk on the phone when you're waiting for someone. Cause it's weird if you're just sitting there doing nothing. Everyone's gonna think you're psycho. Not washing the dishes. Well, I don't do it every day. I'm lazy. And I barely cook anymore. I started buying pre-made salads and pre-cut vegetables so I don't have to do any of the work. It's so much easier. I hate doing dishes. Overthinking eye contact. You ever zone out on a random person's face and then as soon as they look back at you, you snap out of it and you're like, crap, now they think I'm psycho. They think I'm stalking them. This is a new season of you. Pretending you're not disappointed when you receive a birthday card without any cash. What's the point of a card if you don't stuff it with your life savings? We all know that's what you're expecting when you open a card. That's a smack in the face, honestly. But anyways, that's it for some random things I know you've done. Comment below which one is the most relatable. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on social media, links down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.